Hey guys, welcome to CRYYYTarot. I am Empress Crybaby. We are here to do a reading on Antonio Brown and what happened with him. I believe Antonio plays for, he's the football player that took off his gear the other night during the game and threw his shirt up into the crowd and ran out with no shirt on and then threw up the peace sign. So I've been watching, I checked the internet and then I've been listening to the news to find out what happened, and nobody's really saying anything about, you know, why he did that. They're saying that he's crazy and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, so let's get into the cards and see what the spirit has to say about what happened. Hold on 1 second. So when I dealt the cards, the first two cards that came out was the Devil and the Sun in reverse. So again, those are two of the Sun is one of the brightest cards in the tarot deck, and the Devil is the darkest card in the tarot deck. So he flipped out and got pissed off about something. Okay, that was obvious. But those two cards are showing that is exactly what happened. In reverse, the Sun obviously means that there's something dark happened. Now, what happened that was dark? I'm gonna go to, let's see where I want to go next. I'm gonna go to these two cards I got right here. All right, so Two of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay, so he felt like he got stabbed in the back, and regarding some form of commitment. Okay, and the next two cards that I have up are the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, but the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, so he compromised overall stability, his money, his career. And this has to do with the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups has to do with the family. And in this particular situation, the family is actually the football team. So, he was, when I got the channel message that I got some information on him, he felt like, I'm hearing, one of the words that I'm hearing is disrespect. And another one is I'm feeling like it feels as though he was duped out of an opportunity. All right, now who actually duped him? We got the next card up is the King of Swords and the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups stands for stability, okay, and his overall love that he had for the team. And the King of Swords is a militant type of person. So, you know, that's, as you can see, that holds a high position. And then you got the sword right here, okay? And the sword is pointing down, as in the decision that the person made was final. This particular card stands for the coach. All right? Okay, so then the next card we have up is in the upright. And these two cards are the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So we got reward and reciprocity, okay? So this has something to do with some form of reward or something that he was going to receive some form of accolades for. All right, guys, and you all may know a little bit more about this than I do. All right, and so after that, I wanted to go down to these two cards. All right, so these two cards is Death and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, somebody shows that this person, he whipped out his sword, okay, on this actual King of Swords. All right, and as you can see, they both are blue, so they both stand for the same cause, or, you know, same team, basically. And then they got into it. Now, the Knight of Swords, if I can pick this card up. The Knight of Swords, it shows death in reverse, okay? So a death means that there is an ending or a new beginning. So in this case, it's in reverse. So this was a new beginning to something. So he left to start off a new beginning on some other life or something that he made a decision on. Now, when you look at the King of Cups, the King of Swords right here. This is the energy of, like, maybe, we'll say somebody that's between the ages of 21 to 19 or 18. So he acted immature. Okay, and then the next card that we have right here is the World in reverse. All right, so the World cards means that he did this in front of a lot of people. Okay, but the World is in reverse. So in other words, a lot of people are going to be talking about it, but they're not going to be talking about it in a positive way. Okay, because when you actually have the World card, the World card means an assurance of success. Okay, but in this case, it's in reverse. So that means that it's an assurance of some form of failure. So in other words, he quit the team, or they kicked him off the team. All right. Now, we have the Chariot card that's next. And the Chariot is also in reverse. Okay. So the Chariot is basically a spiritual card. Okay. It's a major card, and it's in reverse. So it's showing that the spirit didn't agree with this. Okay, this was an impulsive decision from what I'm hearing, and it wasn't an overall good judgment call. Okay, and when you look at the Ten of Pentacles right here, that's in reverse, along with his family card, meaning the team, but this also means he compromised the stability of his own personal family. Okay. All right, so after we show the Chariot card, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is a victory. Okay, assurance of victory, and the Ten of Swords stands for overall burden. It stands for an ending or a loss. So he may be taking a loss when it comes to this. Okay. But then it also means, just like the Death card, it also can mean a new beginning to something. So the dude's going to overall take a loss, financial loss, a loss of his career, all right? But for some reason, he's feeling victorious in this fight or in this issue that he's having, okay? All right. Again, he felt like he was duped in this particular situation over an overall opportunity. Okay, you guys. Now, I did pull a card on opportunity, and the cards that came out, I pulled from another deck. Hang on. The card that came out was a card that showed creativity. All right. So, creativity. So, something has something to do with his creativity. And as you can see, the creativity is in reverse. So it must have been something that he wanted to do on the field, some type of, move that he was going to make on the field that was going to show something, something positive about what he can do. But I guess he didn't have the patience or something like that, or he didn't like the decision that the coach made to, like, take him out of the game or something like that. All right. So the next card we have is, the two cards we have is the Emperor and we have Strength. All right. So the Emperor in reverse, the Emperor is a strong person. Okay, a strong-willed person, a person that actually means business. Okay, but in this case, and we show that he was strong, so he really did mean what he did. Okay, this person the Emperor is a financially stable person. A person that has powerful influence or authority. Okay, so the coach pretty much strong-armed him, okay, about something, and it has something to do with the coach exuding, being strong at it, exuding his authority over Antonio. All right, now the next couple of cards we have up is the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands. So if you notice, there's a lot of swords that are coming up. So this was a straight up fight. All right, so they got into it about something, an argument or something on the sidelines that people don't know about. All right, and then the Four of Wands stands for stability. Okay, but a wands can also mean working your magic. Okay, so he knew he had what it took to do something creative that he wanted to do, but it ended up the Five of Swords stands for like a breakup, but the coach broke that up. But for what reason, you know, is that he broke that up or stopped him from doing something that he wanted to do creative. That's the overall issue. But he wanted to work his magic some form of way. Antonio did, but the coach took him out. All right, so then we have Temperance, and we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so this stands for juggling. If you can look close, you will see how this goes around, and then it looks like, you know, kind of a rainbow, and like he's going to throw this to the next hand. All right, and then it shows you know, somebody in some water right here, and then we got Temperance. So he lost his temper, okay, because the coach juggled him. He was juggling him between somebody else, okay, and that has something to do with this commitment right here and this other person that he was put up against. Okay, now let's go to these two cards right here. We have the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups. All right, so the Ace of Cups stands for a new beginning. So he at like you know, for the love of something like a game, like the football game. And then the Seven of Cups stands for feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so he was duped out of something that he wanted to do, okay, for, you know, concerning his love for football. But the Seven of Cups stands for feeling overwhelmed, and it also means that you need to make a good decision, which obviously you can see that the decision that he made was to leave and, you know, snatch off his gear in front of everybody, okay, which obviously in the eyes of everybody wasn't a good decision. But again, people are saying that the guy Antonio is crazy, but we still, you know, don't really know his personal reasons why he done that. All right, now the next two cards we have is the Five of Cups and the King of Wands. He has to see these fives. Five stands for some form of you know, being caught in the middle, something negative. All right, so the Five of Cups stands for a breakup, all right, by the King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands is somebody that is a person that's like have a positive and creative energy, okay, and then the Five of Cups stands for breakup. So this person broke up. This King of Wands person, the positive creative person, broke up with that team. All right, now after it shows the breakup, we got two more cards right here, and it stands for, excuse me, the two cards are the Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, and the Three of Wands means successful. All right, and the Eight of Pentacles stands for his apprenticeship or his professionalism. So in other words, this professional broke off his energy with that overall team. Okay, it's just showing straight up that he just left the team. And again, it has something to do with again, the King of Wands is a creative person. All right, an entrepreneurial creative person. So he felt like he gonna be all right, you know, by leaving the team. But at the same time, he felt like he was duped on doing something creative concerning football at that moment. Okay, and he felt as though he was robbed out of that opportunity. And with that being said, he felt like he was pit up against somebody, the third party. There was another person that he feels like he was up against. And obviously, at that moment, you know, the coach chose whatever the other person, and he felt like, you know, it should have been him for whatever reasons. All right, now, so we're gonna go to the next cards that we got up. It's the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups. All right, so the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups that we got right here. All right, so Seven of Cups stands for, again, it stands for, I thought I already said the Seven of Cups. Did I say the Seven of Cups, guys? What did I see that I had? I must have picked this up already. I'm not exactly sure, but okay. So the Seven of Cups stands for he had everything going for him, okay? He basically he had a lot of full cups right here in this particular situation, all right? And then Nine of Cups stands for overall wish fulfillment, okay? So he was doing good. He was getting his wish fulfilled, but for some reason, that was broken off. Oh yeah, I did pick up the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups. All right, so now we're gonna go to these two cards right here, or three. I'll grab these three. All right, so we got the Fool in reverse. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles, and we got Lovers in reverse. So the Fool means taking a leap of faith. The Queen of Pentacles means somebody that's a successful person about some money, and then we have Lovers in reverse. So this dude was actually having issues at home. All right, he was having some form of issues with somebody that he cared about, or somebody that has that, because it's been that the Lovers is in reverse. All right, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is like a wealthy person that runs a home, okay? And it shows the Lovers, and his love is in reverse. All right, now it could be that, or he felt like the person that had control over his money was acting like a female, okay? Again, with the Lovers in reverse, it shows that this guy, let me grab these cards right here. It shows that this guy was having some form of personal issues at home, okay, y'all? Now, I picked up these cards. This is the Page of Swords, Judgment, and the Four of Pentacles, all right? So we got some more swords, okay? And again, when you look at swords, obviously swords means bad news, okay? So we got bad news, Judgment, and then the Four of Pentacles, all right? The Four of Pentacles means holding back. So they are going to stop him from actually, they're going to try to stop him from getting more work in football, okay? This is what he's going to be judged on. And then Page of Swords means, a Page of Swords has the energy of like a teenager, somebody younger than like 18. So he's going to get some bad news because he's being judged about holding back from that football game. Okay, y'all? All right, Spirit. So we want to know, what was it about? Like, why did he actually leave up out of there like that? All right, y'all. So as soon as I split the cards, we got Two of Swords and we got Knight of Cups. Okay? So the Knight of Cups stands for going into the game. It stands for a younger person going into the game, and he was put up against this person. So they put somebody else in the game when he felt like he had an opportunity to be creative and to do something at that moment that would be to his benefit. So they have something to do with switching him out for another person or something like that, you guys. All right, so these are a lot of cards, so I'm not going to get to do all of these. Well, why not? Let's just see what they got up. Hierophant is a wise decision. He did not make a wise decision. All right. Eight of Wands stands for the like traveling, exciting, and good news. It's in reverse, so he's not going to get any good news. All right. Seven of Swords. Here's another Swords card. Okay. Again, the sword stands for some form of bad news. Okay. But in this particular situation, he's going to be dealing with bad luck. This card is in the upright. So the dude didn't make an overall good decision. King of Pentacles, okay, a wealthy man. It is in reverse. He compromised his money because of this. All right. Here go the Empress. The Empress is in reverse. This has something that he's struggling with, issues having to do with family. And look at the Moon. We got the Moon in reverse and we got Empress, okay? So he loves this person, okay? There's not any real dark magic, but he's going through some type of love issues, you guys. And then look, here we go with the Knight of Cups. All right, the Knight of Cups showing some form of immature energy, but it has to do with love having to do with his woman. All right, and then Two of Swords and Nine of Wands. Okay, so these cards are out here together. Okay, so in other words, persevering towards because of that situation, moving forward because of what happened. In other words, he feel like he gonna be all right. Bottom line is that pretty much how he's feeling. All right, Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords, but the Six of Swords is in reverse. Now, Six of Swords stands for moving from calm to you know, moving from you know, moving towards calm waters, but it's in reverse. So this dude is about to feel some heat. All right, over his ideals and his belief, and his, you know, over Seven of Wands means his ideals and his beliefs is challenged. So overall, he's about to feel some heat because of that. All right, so Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. He's getting ready to have to start all over with making some money. All right, those two cards is in reverse. Now he's going to get his money. So right now, he's in a hangman situation regarding Two of Wands on which road he's going to take next. All right, you guys. And then the last card, look, Wheel of Fortune. That's in reverse. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune, this dude, he didn't make a wise decision. He acted immaturely at that moment. I'm not saying that anything is the coach's fault, because again, we don't overall know deep down what this guy is dealing with within his heart. You know, we know what the cards are saying, but we don't know overall what he's really dealing with mentally within his heart. But I do know this much: the decision wasn't wise. The spirit felt like he acted immaturely at that moment. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune is a card of like destiny, you know, positive fortune. But going in reverse, okay, it means negative. Okay, this is a negative. It's showing that there's a there's negativity towards ending a positive cycle. So in other words, the dude ended his football career over basically an immature decision. All right, so it's showing justice, and the Three of Cups is what I'm have up next. This stands for celebrity in reverse. All right, and justice over that situation. So again, he feels like he's gonna be all right. Okay, and then we got the Ace of Wands. He wanted to work his magic. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles. It was three people involved: him, the coach, and somebody else that he felt like he was put up against. Okay, but now he's going to have to actually spend time. The Nine of Pentacles, the success of a single person. He's getting ready to spend time thinking about what he did. All right, and the next card we have up is another sword card. So he's getting ready to be spending time feeling like he's trapped, or he's going to experience some anxiety over this. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And this is a successful woman. This has something to do with a female overall, his overall inner thoughts, okay? But it also has to do with this successful person is going to be feeling tied up and anxious, okay? And now he got to go home and think about that. All right, guys? So that's the overall energy that I have on Antonio Brown and the issue that that he's going through right now. All right, so next card I'm showing is Rebirth. So he's gonna have to start all over, y'all. Wow, is he going to get another football deal? Spirit? Let's see what this card says, y'all. Let's see if he's going to eventually get another deal or something. He's going to have to take everything moment to moment. These cards that came up in reverse. All right? And the source, this means spirit. I just got through asking the spirit. He's going to have to sit back and take shit moment to moment. Wow. This guy done put himself in a situation. Dang, Antonio. Control. It has everything to do with control. This was at the bottom of the deck. Control and being controlled. All right. Split the cards. Right by control is darkness. So that's the devil card for this particular deck. Wow. Is there anything else, Lord? Spirit is saying sometimes you just got to, you know, sit things out and be patient, all right? And that's when he would have had a breakthrough, okay? So we got friendliness is in reverse. So, again, look at this projection. He was put up against something, and the projection is he got a woman on his mind. He must be going through some type of woman issues or something. Then we got friendliness in reverse, and we got breakthrough, okay? So him and that coach wasn't friends at that moment, and it could also have something to do with a relationship, you guys. Past life in harmony. Both of these cards are in reverse. All his shit's coming up in reverse. Antonio shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, boo, but you shouldn't have done that, homeboy. And we got past life and harmony, both in reverse. So he's going through a love situation, having to do possibly with a love triangle. All right. At the bottom of the deck is exhaustion. So the dude gonna be exhausted and tired over what happened. He actually did what's called exhausted his career. All right. And next to exhaustion, I split the deck, and here's the miser holding back. So that means that his career is going to be held back for a minute. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I guess I won't hold up the reading. We see what's happening. We got a lot of swords in here, which is basically bad news for Antonio. Sorry, brother. All right. And when I said bad news, trust came out. So you could trust that. And then look, here goes creativity again, right underneath this card. Wow. So you can trust that he got bad news concerning his creativity. All right, y'all. I'm going to end that. Empress right here, you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all my subscribers, you guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for CRYYY Tarot. All right, guys. Love y'all. Peace. ASHKANISSK.